Hi, my name is Paul Thompson. I'm here with the Cycles of Development Education, the code process. And I want to share with you today the topic of personal assets. You see, code, the Cycles of Development Education process, is designed to help you to acquire your goals and your dreams by accessing your personal assets. Now, what do I mean by your personal assets? How many people realize that they have a tremendous wealth resource that is available upon their ability to access it, to acknowledge it, and then apply it to your life, to acquire anything that you desire that's based on your line of the ability to acquire it? You see, what we have here is the spiritual innate qualities. And your spiritual innate qualities, for example, we take what we call the high C juices. You have honesty, imagination, you have consciousness, you have joy, you have unconditional love, you have creativity, enthusiasm, inquisitiveness, you have self-reliance. You know, we have so many aspects of who we are to tap into to bring the best out of ourselves, but oftentimes we don't think of these things as valuable tools. But every aspect of who we are valuable. One of the greatest things that most of us are using every day, so simply, and we don't realize how valuable it is the power of choice. That every day you're making hundreds and possibly thousands of choices unconsciously, without being thoughtful, without giving much thought to it. But every choice that you make registers on some level of your being. And those choices have a lot to do with your tomorrow, your destiny. You're helping to create your tomorrow and destiny by the choices that you make. And so when we talk about your personal innate qualities, when you're talking about your personal assets, we're talking about your greatest wealth resource. Now, what's important to understand about this wealth resource is there's something that you've come here to achieve. There's something you've come here to do and to express at your highest potential level. And that's what you benefit from this code product. This code product has a way to help you to identify very specifically any blockage, any circumstance in your life that's prohibiting you, that's keeping you from obtaining your goals and dreams. And so when you look at this product and understand it at a more mature level, you will begin to really understand things about yourself that you never really understood. You'll begin to look at things differently. You'll begin to make choices based on understanding principles and law as opposed to immaturity of the emotion. And so your personal assets helps you to understand what lives in you greatly is the abundance. And most people today operate from what we call the spirit of lack. And so what is it that you want out of life? What is it you're here to do? What is it you want to succeed in? It is all possible when you start tapping into your greater self, your personal assets. For example, let's demonstrate. Give social proof, as we call it. Look at your memory, for example. It's something that most of us don't even think much about. Your memory is recording every aspect of what's going on in your world, your universe. You can access your memory, and you can record things, and then you can play them back. But the greatest power of memory that is used by successful people all the time is what we call repetition. You can take an idea, thought process, a program, and you can put it in your head, and you can say it 27 times a day, 27 times for 27 days straight. And you can create exactly what it is that you want to create by visualizing it, putting it into your memory, and operating it. This is what we call your personal assets. So code is here to really help us to understand the mental process, the spiritual process of how things manifest into the physical. So we're going to see you in the next video and help you to understand how to assist yourself to greatness.